So, welcome. Thank you for watching. Welcome. Thank you for watching this video. I'm Natasha. I am a natural fertility coach and I help women to conceive again naturally. And so today I want to talk to you about the concept that I have that you're already fertile, because this is something that I have put out there for quite a while now, and I probably spoke about it like 2 years ago, but I want to just go in a little bit more and just again give you some examples of what I mean when I say that you're already fertile. Because a lot of times women are struggling to conceive or have like low egg quality, or other fertility issues such as fibroids that might be causing, again, fertility issues or trouble conceiving. A lot of times they think that they're infertile, or that there's no way possible for them to conceive, maybe even because of their age. So like if you're over 35, if you're 40, 45, and again, we've been told that women can't conceive, or it's harder for you to conceive after the age of 35, and it's even harder over 40. Sometimes I get the question of, is it even worth it for me to try to conceive, or is there still time, or, is it possible? Can I still conceive? Should I still try? And so my answer to all of those questions is yes, it's still worth it. Yes, there's still time. And definitely no, donor eggs are not your only option if that is another thing that you've been told, right? And so one of the messages that I try to express to women is that you're already fertile. You're still fertile. If you haven't gone through menopause, for one, you're definitely still fertile. But there are other qualities of a woman, and other qualities that you possess that are already signs showing you that yes, again, you can still conceive. Yes, you're still fertile. And by acknowledging this, we can sort of take ourselves out of this box that, again, once you become a certain age, or if you have these other challenges, or just because you haven't been able to conceive yet, even though you've been trying for 1 or 2 or 3 years, that, again, you're automatically infertile, and that there is nothing that you can do, right? And so, again, I just want to talk about my concept of saying that you're already fertile, and what I mean by that. For one, you have life force energy in your body that is keeping you alive, and that is helping you to thrive, that is helping you to function and to operate in your daily life. That in and of itself is a sign of fertility. But even beyond that, this whole idea of fertility, or infertility rather, the whole idea of infertility is really, it's really like a very limited definition, or very obscure definition. Is there's no, you can call someone infertile today, and then they can go on to have 2, 3, or 4 babies. So even though, a lot of women are considered infertile, it's not written in stone. Also, on top of that, sometimes the doctors can't even label you as infertile. Sometimes they have to, say that you have unexplained infertility. And if they don't know what is causing so-called infertility, they don't even necessarily know that you're actually infertile. You're really just infertile based on the fact that you have not been able to conceive within the last 6 months to a year of trying. So that's the actual definition of infertility. That you have not been able to conceive after 6. First, when I first started teaching fertility, they were saying that you're infertile if you haven't been able to conceive within 6 months of trying. Then it went up to 1 year. Probably by now, maybe it's up to 2 years. Right, but if that's the definition of fertility, again, that shows you that even that definition changes, right? So there's nothing written in stone. So let's start there. So the next thing is that, again, like I said, you have life force energy that, again, is helping you to stay alive. It's helping you to thrive. It's helping you to grow, right? And so that energy, that is a fertile energy. You need that life force energy, again, in order to function, in order to even be able to share some of that energy with a baby that will be growing inside of you, in order to produce the eggs that you would need in order to, again, to become fertilized by sperm, in order to live in your womb, right? And so paying attention to the fact that, again, you have life force energy in you now. Okay, that is a sign of hope that, if we work on that life force energy, if we build it, if we nurture it more, if we again raise the vibration, create the situation and the circumstances, the environment, create the environment that, again, is going to allow our pre-existing life force energy to, again, be able to support a baby. Okay, that's one sign that you still are fertile, and that you still have, again, a good chance of conceiving, and being able to conceive. Now, on the other hand, if you are very feeble, if you're very sick, if you are very, again, prone to things such as, disease, or, other ailments, right? Chronic diseases and stuff like that. Maybe your life force energy might be a little bit lower, right? Maybe, again, of course, due to that, you may have a harder time conceiving, but it doesn't mean that you're infertile. It doesn't mean you cannot conceive, right? It means that we need to pay attention to some of those underlying issues that may be, again, causing you, what I'd rather call subfertility. Okay, rather than just, sticking with this label that you're infertile and there's nothing that you can do about it, right? And so, again, nurturing that, life force energy that you already have, creating the environment that can, not only support your life force energy, but to, again, share some of that energy with to produce the eggs, and then to, help a fertilized egg to grow and to develop into a baby. Those are some things that you can, do, and again, some signs that you're already fertile. So another sign that you are already fertile is your creativity, sis, right? So, okay, that you have so many, things that you are interested in, so many things that you are capable of doing, so many, different aspects about yourself that are very colorful, that are very, again, that really exude, your nature, your positivity, your energy. And, this may come in the form of, the meals that you cook. This may come in the form of maybe some paintings that you like to do. This may come in the form, even in like the type of work that you do every day, right? So I don't know, maybe you're a graphic designer, maybe, you're, helping to create projects. Maybe you're helping other clients, other people with their businesses come up with solutions, right? A lot of times you have to draw on your creativity in order, to, again, put these things out into the world, right? And so your creativity, that also requires energy. That also requires, the spark of life. That requires, you to be, again, versatile and dynamic, and to be able to pull from different sources, and to sort of reorganize things in a way that, again, allows you to produce, okay, to allows you to create, right? And so that creativity, that aspect of yourself, those qualities, right, those are also signs of your fertility. Okay, they're also, that is also like a realm or frequency of, fertility that you can pull from, and that, again, can help you, okay, to improve your fertility on a cellular level. Okay, and so one example of this is that, again, by you doing, doing these things, by you exploring your creativity, or not even just exploring it, but by you partaking in it, by you doing these things, again, it's helping you to move, okay, to move your body, creating, circulation in your body. It's helping you to, again, possibly, tone your muscles, because maybe you have to, if you're a photographer or something like that, maybe you have to get in the right position, and maybe you got to hold that squat, doing things like that. That's helping to tone your reproductive organs, tone your uterus, tone your womb. And I know I'm kind of like jumping into a little bit more here, right? But again, just showing you like just how you are created in your everyday life, okay, is helping to support your creativity, right? Helping to support your fertility, right? How you are operating in your daily life is helping to, again, support your fertility. If you are, again, actually allowing yourself, or actually doing these things that are creative. So just to go back a little bit, a lot of times women, when we're struggling with fertility and reproductive issues, A lot of times, if you look at like the chakras, a lot of times, if we are not embracing our creativity, if we're not embracing even like our femininity, is you can even go that far. If you're not answering to your callings, or to, if you're not doing the things that you dream of, that you always want to do, you're creating blockages. Our blockages will be formed, right? And so by you again delving into those regions of your life, by you doing the things that bring you joy, again, the hobbies, the different career choices and paths, by you going after that, you are unblocking your chakras, or you are again making sure that there's flow and circulation and things like that, even on a on a energy level, or as it relates to your chakras and so forth, right? So just by you again doing those things, tapping into your dreams, your desires, fulfilling those goals, fulfilling those dreams, you are already in tune or in alignment with fertility and with fertility energy, right? So that's another way, another sign that you're fertile, is that you're actually engaging in those type of activities. Again, and we call that, what are we calling this again? So you have your creativity, your life force and your creativity. So by you being creative, that's another sign that you're fertile, that you have fertile energy. So thirdly, which I sort of mentioned just a second ago, is you tapping into your femininity, or I'd rather even call this right now your influence, like how you can influence other people, your influence that you have on other people, or how even your femininity that you already possess, how that is able to influence others, right? So your femininity or your influence, this has an effect on other people, or you have an effect on other people, even if you don't want to call it femininity, or whatever you want to go by. Your influence, your existence has an influence on other people, okay, that impacts them in a way that causes them to again be able to do things in their lives that impact others, and that helps more people to to live up to their true desires, their true dreams, and fulfill their passions and so forth, right? And so really what I'm saying here is how you affect other people in your life is also a very fertile aspect about you, okay? And that energy comes back to you, right? And so if we want to look at this on an energetic level, if you're putting out a lot of good energy, if you're putting out a lot of positivity, if again you're very active, you're putting you're influencing people in a way that again allows them to go out and in fact impact others in a very positive way, okay? So that on an energetic level, if you believe in like the law of attraction and things like that, that's coming back to you, or that is already in your sphere, that's already in your aura, it's already vibrating off of you, or emanating off of you, I really want to say, right? And so these energies, that energy is also very fertile energy, right? And so if you magnetize on that, if you like, so say you focus on that by focusing on again increasing your magnetic energy or your law of attraction, if you again work more on that aspect of yourself, you can also help to improve your fertility and your equality even more, and to again have a greater chance of getting the outcome that you want, right? And so these are just 3 signs when I say that like you're already fertile. You're already very creative, you already have exuberant energy, you already have life force energy. And okay, granted, maybe it's not the highest right now, right? But the fact that again you're here and you have these things going on, or even if you don't, the fact that you can work on them and that you can increase them and you can elevate them, and magnetize them. Okay, these are signs that you can get closer and closer to your goals, okay, by again coming out of the doom and gloom, okay, of infertility, or even the label of infertility, not being locked down, not having your your fertility and your chakras shut down because of a diagnosis that a doctor has given you, that they give a lot of women, that doesn't stick. By you coming out of that mentally, first of all, okay, it can cause a shift in your body, okay, that can help you to achieve the goals that you're trying to achieve, which is to again ultimately improve your fertility, your egg quality, and conceive a baby. Okay, so I really really hope that this video helps you to again see how you're already fertile, to understand what I mean when I say that. And if you would like to learn more, make sure to check out the links in the description. Make sure that you sign up for my Fertile Woman Rituals Challenge. Make sure that you sign up for my free workshop, or my free webinar that I have for you, so that way you can learn more about increasing your fertility, or even joining one of my programs. So I would really love to see you there, and in the meantime, make sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications for more. Take care.